Hey everybody, welcome back to Hey Let's Practice. This is Brett. I'm helping you practice your way through the Hal Leonard guitar method. And in today's video, we're going to be working on the D chord, right? Very similar to the D7 chord that we learned a few pages ago. We're using a lot of the same frets. I'm playing my open D string. I'm fretting the second fret of the G string to give me an A. I'm fretting the third fret of the B string to give me a D, and I'm fretting the second fret of the top E string to give me an F sharp. All right. So what I've got is open D, A. Oops, sorry. D again. E, F sharp, right? Very similar to the D7 that we learned a few pages ago. So in that case, it was open D, A, C with the first finger, and then F sharp. But I just have to switch my fingers around a little bit and do this with 1 and 2. My A is here, my F sharp is here, and I put my third finger on the D. So just kind of feel that position a little bit. Do anything you want with your pinky. Just try to keep it as relaxed as you can. Now, go up and down the scale, sorry, not the scale, the chord a couple of times. If you're getting this sound, that sort of thing, what that means is you're flattening your fingers a little bit. Just curl them up so that you're coming basically straight down on the string, so you get this. So that you're getting a nice clean sound on every single string. Okay, now taking a look at number 84 and 85, those are going to be the exercises that we're going to play today. So 84 starts with an E minor chord, which we learned 1 or 2 pages ago. Second finger on the second fret of the A string for a B, and third finger on the second fret of the D string for an E, and we end up with this. And again, just check to make sure that all your strings are ringing. And you don't get this. Right? And what we do is we give a down, down, up, down, down, up in the first measure, and then we move to our D. Again, first finger on the A, third finger on the D, second finger on the F sharp. Same rhythm. And then we have to move everything, pick it all up, make our C chord. Right? And then pick everything up again, replace them for the D chord. And then we're back to the E. Okay, now, I always like to make the point that when you come from a classical music background like I did, I played the trumpet for a couple of decades in a classical music setting, where every single tiny little detail is extremely important. When we're moving between chords on the guitar, we can cheat a little bit and it still sounds pretty darn good. And if you listen to recordings of Billy Strings, Willie Nelson, a bunch of rock and roll guitarists, they can take that last eighth note of the measure and use it to move from chord to chord. So when I do it slow, it's super, super obvious. So if I say lift, 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 lift. It's super, super obvious when you hear it. But even when you start to play it slowly but not too slow, I get this. Not too bad. And it actually sounds kind of cool because that last eighth note is an anticipation of the sound that you're going to get in the next measure. And when you start going faster and faster and faster and get more and more relaxed with it, then there's no problem. What I would suggest is I would just suggest practicing very slow. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and lift everything. Move your hand. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. Oh, sorry, C chord. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and lift everything. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and lift everything. 1. Practice that way for a second, or for many repetitions, and then as your hand learns where to go, you will naturally shorten up those spaces in between the measures, and pretty soon you'll be going 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So take your time with that. Play many repetitions. Okay, so that's 84. 85, very similar, except we're changing chords in the middle of a measure. So the first measure is all E minor. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and, right? All eighth notes except for beat 1. And then we go to the D. 1, 2, and C chord. 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 3, 4, and then 1. Now, when you go slowly, go ahead and take the time to just play the whole rhythm and then lift everything, move, and then play the rhythm, and then move, and then play the rhythm. It's not going to be in strict time, but that's okay because you're just still learning how the hand goes from this chord to that chord to this chord to that chord. And then eventually you want to say 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Lift and 1, 2, lift and 3, 4, lift and 1. Whoops, sorry. And so forth. Okay? And again, when you're practicing really slowly, take all the time you need. You are not in a rush. And this next little bit, again, is for those classical musicians where any imperfection in the sound is just offensive, right? The hardest thing it's going to be for you as a classical musician is to relax. Relax. You can make it sound good. It sounds better if it's not perfect. That's going to seem like a mind-blowing concept, but take it easy. and so forth. Okay? Listen to some of your favorite guitarists and notice that they're not always strumming. It's not every string every time. It wouldn't sound conversational. It wouldn't sound musical. It wouldn't sound natural if I made sure that every single note resonated every single time. Relax. Relax your arm. Relax your hand. Take it easy, nice and breezy. And you'll get it, and you'll enjoy it more if you don't stress about every single thing being absolutely perfect every time. Take your time, take it easy. Okay, I'm making a big deal about this because this was really, really hard for me, coming from years and years and years as a classical guy. So anyway, enjoy these 2 exercises. They're really, really fun. It's also a couple of different strumming patterns, a little bit of different structure than we've done before, and we'll do this train in the next video. So have fun with this, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye-bye.